All right, shalom, shalom. This is part three of Bread, Power, and Worship, or me answering the brother's question about the spiritual diet or the way of life that we're going through right now. Bread, Power, and Worship. If you paid attention to what happened uh, during the Jubilee, during the Jibby Jab scare, okay? What was offered? Bread was offered. It came in the form of stimulus package. You understand? Bread was offered. Um, but power had to be taken away. But power was taken away because they locked you down. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have your own autonomy. So power was taken away. Some people, in turn, had a worship like feeling or pull because if they didn't get the jibby juice, right? If they didn't get the jibby juice, then they seen their bread and their power taken away from them. You understand? So they offered you their worship. They said, look, we have to take this and we'll give you bread and power. You understand? They offer you the jibby jab and they gave you bread and power. You understand? Power to go out and buy in the marketplace. Power to do the pleasures of life, the social pleasures of life that you would like to do. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three things that Satan is offering people: bread, power, and worship. Soon they will remove the bread, okay? Which in the point is leading up to now, where uh supply constraints are having problems. Things are not getting through the mail. Things are not being shipped. That bread is being removed. But if you are preparing, planting seeds, planting a garden, planting things, wherever you may be, even if you had a hydroponic garden, right, where you can rely on the blessing of the Most High to give you your bread in due season, so that you will not fall victim to the state, right, or the beast system offering you bread in order for you to give up your power and also your worship, okay, or the character of your being, because worship is also a reflection of the one that you desire, the one that you worship. You understand? It's not worship is not just um it's not just some pseudo thing in the air where you just, oh, God is lovely and everything. No, it is a reflection of your actions lining up to the one that you hold dear and noble to. That's why you see people who love money, who love jewelry. You understand? They always gotta have it. They always flashing it. They always got a stack to their ear. You understand? They worship that, and that worship makes them do things that they would not necessarily do if they didn't hold that as an idol to them. That worship of that gives them power, right? They feel like they have power to be able to have their social and they have their diet or their way of life according to how they dictate. So something could be lacking in here, okay? They all about the money, but they have no political stance. They all about the money, but they have no social stance. They all about the money, but they have no spiritual stance. Their diet is deficient in one of these areas. Okay? That's why it says money is the root, the love of money is the root of all evil. Why? Because at the base of the spiritual structure or the structure of man is the economics. Okay? This is why the Most High gave the first blessing to Adam. The first blessing to Adam was land. That is the kingdom of heaven. That is part and parcel of the reason why the Messiah came, to restore back the economic structure that Adam lost to Satan. Having back in balance his economic base in all aspects. Okay? Because Adam is supposed to attend to the garden. That means he's supposed to subdue and replenish. Satan's got control of that. Now they want to so-called clean it up with this Green New Deal and everything. They want to try to clean it up, get it right. Now they want to subdue and replenish, right? But Satan in the background wants you to give up your power and your worship. That's what's coming. Meaning you won't be able to participate in his system because he wants you to give up your being. He wants you to give up your worship. Now, for those who are on the fence with religion, who don't even have any, who's stuck in between religion and faith, they're going to have a problem. For the one thing, they see the church as it's bad. They see the rituals and the signs and the symbols. They associate that with God. And being that they associate that with God, they lack faith, right? They lack the faith, and they lack the power to tune themselves in with God. Because they're looking at the religion, the signs, the symbols. That's what they're looking at. They don't have the faith because they're stuck over here looking at religion. Then you have those who have the faith, right? But they don't have the religion, the discipline, the worship, the signs and the symbols and the shit. They haven't taken the signs and the symbols of the temple, right? And internalized that. I'm talking spiritual, okay? I'm going a little high here, but stay with me. They haven't taken the signs and the symbols in the temple and internalized it. The showbread, the altar of incense, the Ten Commandments, the Ark of the Covenant, the menorah, the tapestry. Well, the tapestry is open now, but the tapestry still has its play because it's open. The gold and the silver and the bronze. You understand? They haven't taken on the metallic Messiah. The ladder, the stairway to heaven. They haven't taken on the metallic Messiah. So they are a temple, right? They are a temple without faith, or they're faith. They have faith, but yet they lack the power and they lack the worship. You understand? They lack the power and the worship. Something is out of balance, and this comes back to this right here. Having a proper diet, okay? Proper diet of spiritual, social, political, and economic. When you have a proper diet, you can have a proper walk with the Almighty, and it'll be a balance for your life. Now I know we live in Satan's reign right now, but if you understand the blessings and the curses of the Most High, then you will understand how to keep favor on yourself so that you can walk in perpetual miracles. Okay, so that you won't have to be in fear. You won't have to be in fear of losing power or losing bread, so that you won't have to give up your being and your way of life. I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. I'll see you on the next video, and shalom.